Here in Washington, President Trump's budget bill is in the Senate, and apparently Elon Musk is not smitten by the president's big beautiful bill. The former DOJ director called it a, quote, massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill and a disgusting abomination. CBN Capitol Hill correspondent Michelle London reports on the status.
The sweeping plan goes to the Senate for the reconciliation process, and that would allow Senate Republicans to pass legislation with a simple majority. Still, Majority Leader John Thune can only afford to lose 3 votes.
The bill is passed.
Even as a handful of Senate Republicans are signaling changes for the House-passed mega bill, Speaker Mike Johnson is encouraging his colleagues to be careful.
This is the biggest spending cut, I think, in the history of government on planet Earth. Now, is it enough? Of course not. But we have a very delicate balance, and we have to start the process.
Its core components include permanently extending Trump's 2017 tax cuts, increasing military spending, and $50 billion towards southern border wall construction. It would also remove taxes on tips and overtime pay while increasing child tax credits from $2,000 to $2,500.
Some senators, Senator Hawley out of Missouri, would like to see that much higher.
Dr. Jared Pinson, associate economics professor at Cedarville University, sees part of this bill representing growth.
We were coming into next year with what would have been the largest tax increase in U.S. history if Congress had done nothing.
Even as the Congressional Budget Office estimates national debt growing by $3.8 trillion over the next decade. Calculations just don't add up for fiscal hawks like Senators Ron Johnson and Rand Paul.
I just can't support something that actually increases the deficit.
So I've told them if they strip out the debt ceiling, I'll consider, even with the imperfections, voting for the rest of the bill.
Still, with virtually no support from Democrats, and in order to keep spending cuts, Dr. Pinson says higher debt is necessary for Republicans to move this bill ahead.
They are not eligible, so they will be coming off.
Meanwhile, Senator Joni Ernst recently defended the bill's cuts to Medicaid and food assistance. And Senator Josh Hawley agrees with considering Medicaid cuts, which could leave an estimated 8 million Americans without coverage.
The Senate can't do anything dramatically different than what the House did, because then it would push that timeline out.
As for next steps, Senate Republicans will meet today about plans for moving the bill forward. Whip John Barrasso told reporters each Republican will be here in force at today's conference. They're expected to quiz committee chairs about their input on forthcoming pieces of this mega bill. Plus, they'll cover unresolved issues like the national debt ceiling and Medicaid cuts. While there could be a few more weeks of negotiations, Congress faces a tough deadline to get this on the president's desk by July 4th. Michelle London, CBN News, Washington.